Well, it certainly wouldn't be the holidays without all the bright, sparkling lights, right? But how do you know if these holiday lights are safe or if they pose a fire risk? We have Zach Barnes from Western Heating and Air back to answer some frequently asked electrical questions. Zach, great to have you. And holiday lights, right? They abound right now. But there are some key safety features we need to be aware of when we're installing these to make sure not only are we able to celebrate the holidays with these fantastic lights, but that we're doing it safely. So how do we know if we're using the right extension cords when it comes to decorating this season?
Yeah, extension cords are designed for temporary use, and so if you are going to be using them for long term, we recommend making sure that they are hooked up to the ground for one.
Okay.
And if the lights are all grounded, that's going to help with shorts and potential electrical fires. On the exterior, we do recommend that you have a permanent source in, so an outlet that we can wire in by electrical professional, and those are much better and safer for long term. We've been doing a lot of those through November, getting everybody ready for their Christmas lights on the exterior.
Yes, because it does seem that people are putting them up a little bit sooner, and sometimes they keep them on even longer. So if you're hoping to take advantage of your holiday lights, you're going to put all that effort in, right? You want to enjoy it as long as you can.
Yeah.
You're going to want to make sure you have that grounding and then that assigned outlet, if you will, right?
Yeah, and we can put timers, and we can put them on smart switches too, so you can control them from your phone. Things are getting pretty fancy these days.
They sure are. Okay, let's talk about electrical panels, though, right? I mean, obviously, an incredibly important. It's the hub of the home. How do you know when it's too old?
Yeah, as long as it's not tripping the breaker and you're having to go out and constantly reset it, it should be fine. But if you're looking at adding any big loads to the house, so hot tubs, spas, saunas, anything that's going to be adding more amperage to the panel, definitely make sure that it's done by an electrical professional, a licensed electrician, and make sure that they will do a load calc to make sure that you're not going to overamp of what your capacity is.
And what can happen if you do overamp and then
Well, I mean, obviously electrical fires are, because the wires need to be sized correctly for what that circuit is rated for amperage-wise, and then the breakers need to be sized correctly. So there are a lot of mathematical equations. It's pretty technical, not just connect a wire to another and hope that there's power.
Yeah. So, and obviously a house fire, we don't want that at all at any time of the year. So incredibly important. What about some electrical products, though? I understand that there's some really neat advancements that people can take advantage of.
Yeah, absolutely. Our power grid here in Boise is getting more and more load put on it, and more people are moving here. There's more houses. It's not as reliable as it once was, and so surge protectors, whole home surge protectors, are getting pretty popular. Most of your appliances and stuff in the house, they're getting inverters put on for variable speed motors, and they're very, very sensitive to power spikes. So as you're putting very expensive like furnaces, air conditioners, appliances in your house, these surge protectors can protect from any costly failures on frying those boards or those motors out. And so it'd stop any surges coming through. Smart switches. We have these smart hubs from Lutron, and we can turn your whole house into a smart home where you can control every single thing. Dimmer switches, add switches. You can create scenes where you talk to Alexa and you tell it, hey, it's movie time. The lights all dim. And, just things are getting, and it could be retrofitted into any home very easily. You can control it all from your phone.
Oh wow!
And then one other really popular thing right now is whole house generators. They're powered by either natural gas or propane as a backup generator to maybe save like the freezer or something like that, or we can do it so it's sized to power the whole house in the case of a power outage.
Okay, awesome. So where do our viewers go so they can take advantage of these products and get some more advice if needed?
westernhvac.com.
Wonderful. Zach, thank you so much.
Thanks,
Really
Melissa.
appreciate it.